Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. I made this ring bound journal. It's one of the first journals I've ever done in a ring bound. So I hope you like it. I kept it simple and I've decorated the front and the back. In this journal, how I did it is I basically did a lot of ephemera in it, but I didn't put it through the journal pages for one simple reason. I wanted the buyer and the buyer who's giving this journal away to give a newbie a chance to decorate her own journal. The journal has been fully decked out, decorated as much as possible, to a lot of extent. It actually has taken me quite some time to do. But we've got a pocket there and we've got a nice tag in there. And we decided on floral. So it's really, really gorgeous. This is the first signature. And so the first signature has got all these bits of ephemera. Tsunami rose, and I use some of my porch prints, but mainly tsunami rose. I really love this journal, and I love how it turned out. I used some of my oiled paper as well. It's been stenciled throughout. And my tea dyeing method with doilies and that, I left them as natural as I can. So basically, like I said, I've left this journal for the buyer to actually decorate herself. But it has been stenciled, and like I said, if you look at my pages, they are extensively patterned and all that with my tea coffee dyeing method. But I also did a lot of stenciling. Now, you can easily put a pocket here if you want to, and it will sit quite generously in that signature. In here, this is a little tuck. Like I said, we tried to go floral throughout. There might be some other different type of ephemera. This is a little baggy envelope. A baggie. And it's got floral ephemera. It's got vintage lace attached to it. And some journaling cards. Again, you know, we have left this to the buyer, to the person who it's going to be given to do something with this journal. And you can do lots to it. Like I said, Tsunami Rose has got some beautiful, beautiful prints. And so this is a vintage envelope, and I mean it's really vintage. You can tell by the colour of this envelope. And it's all got, I forget what these called. I call them studs, but they're not. Here's another little vintage envelope. Now you've got tucking space there. Here's a board to hold a lot of the ephemera. So in between each signature, there's a board. Like, the ephemera is gorgeous. This is not Tsunami Rose. This is Screeching Owl. There's Tsunami Rose, Screeching Owl, Tsunami Rose. And that's a picture I had. So there's lots and lots of ephemera. This journal is jam-packed with ephemera. Like I said, for the purchaser or the purchaser I don't know who she's going to give it to, but it's an ideal journal for a newbie. So they can decorate how they please. You can keep it the way it is and write through your signature and add your own things. There's a vintage envelope here. Not vintage, it's coffee dyed envelope. And you've got a lot of room in there. It's got vintage lace. On the other side of it, again, it's jam-packed with ephemera. There's a little journal book. So you can journal in there. Isn't that cute? Like, I really love how this turned out. But like I said, it just gives you an opportunity to decorate how you please. Here's a baggie here. Again, you'll notice I use my studs, or whatever they're called. Sorry, my mind is a little bit blank. I'll just see if there's anything. Again, some more journaling cards. That's my porch prints. I think that's Tsunami Rose. I'm not sure. Screeching Owl, Tsunami Rose, and my porch prints have been used throughout. Oh, I just love how it turned out for a one signature. So you've got a baggie. Then again we start our next signature. Again, I have put a lot of journaling cards in this journal, and also a bunch of words, and they are my porch prints. My porch prints. Tsunami Rose, Tsunami Rose, Tsunami Rose. Again, extensively throughout, this journal has been stenciled. It's got quite a few pages to each signature, so you've got room for growth. The reason I've done it this way, it just gives you more opportunity to journal and do your own thing. That doesn't mean there wasn't a lot of work put into it, because sometimes these type of journals take a bit longer to do. Just vintage pages. Like I said, you know, and you can see all the staining effects of my doilies and laces. So where I thought the lace work showed up, I did not do the stenciling. I mean, that is gorgeous. The pages are gorgeous in this journal. So that's signature 2. And then, as you know, I like doing my own little baggy pockets. And again, this is full of ephemera that you can utilise throughout the journal. And it really complements the Edith Holden page. Oops, 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 oops. Oops. Like I said, it's chocks. I'm just trying to put things in the way they were. But I love the effects of this ring-bound journal. And I just love how it turned out. That baggie is gorgeous, using Edith Holden page. And it just flows so nicely with the journal itself. Again, lots of ephemera throughout. Like I said, my porch prints, Tsunami Rose, and Screeching Owl. They have got some beautiful, beautiful ephemera. And that's all I used in this journal, is ephemera. Again, you got your baggie, you got your vintage envelope. It's quite a few years old. It's been tea dyed. You can tuck something in there, I think. No, you can't, because I wanted the lace work to stick there, and that's vintage. Again, I used a glassine bag, and there is a tuck. There's a booklet, actually. I forget who this one's from, but it's just a normal little booklet that you can jot your notes in. So you don't have to write in this journal. You can just fill it up with ephemera. You can fill it up with whatever you got that you want to put into it. I just, like I said, I love how it's turned out. I really do. Why isn't it going in? Oh, because it's not in the baggie itself. And it's a glassine bag. I tea stained it, coffee dyed it. It's a mixture of both. Again, there's some more journaling cards. Like I said, it's jam-packed with ephemera. So you've got room for growth and whatnot. Again, there's another little envelope. Oh, these are little coin envelopes that I made. You got your vintage lace. Everything fits in nicely in that little coin envelope. So you can have a lot of fun doing something with this journal, or you can leave it as it is. Again, you've got lots of ephemera. Used a bit of vintage lace, a lot of layers. There's collaging there. Beautiful tags. A tag I made up myself. So there's lots of room for growth in this journal. I really quite enjoyed doing it. And they fit nicely in the little hard folders I made for it. Here's the next signature. And here's a lot of journaling cards again. So you've got a lot of room to move and create with this journal. Again, this is your signature. There's stenciling, there's lace work. And what I mean by lace work is I used lots of laces in my tea dyeing method. This is time-consuming work when you do this sort of method. It takes away a lot of time from your journaling. And if you look at this page, you can see the lace work of the vintage laces I use, the plastic doilies. It just takes time and effort to create these sort of pages. It just doesn't happen as quickly as I like it, that's all. Again, I used underlay matting for this, and you can actually really see that I have. That lace work is just gorgeous. Really gorgeous, and I love the effect. So like I said, this is one signature. Again, as you can see the lace work on the papers. I enjoyed creating this journal because, like I said, I have allowed you now room to decorate this journal any way you like, using whatever digital prints you like, or you can choose what's in this journal. The papers are just, I just love it. I love that lacework effect. And you'll notice I wouldn't have stenciled too much where there was a lot of lacework. It's just gorgeous. I hope you can see that. The lighting isn't very good in here today. It's pretty dark outside. It just really turned up beautiful. I really love it. So this journal is sold. So it's only a quick flu. And like I said, ring bound, my first ever ring bound. And I just love how it turned out. I really do. Thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel. Please stay tuned for more journals, and hopefully whoever receives this journal really enjoys it from one of our lovely ladies, because I'm sure this will be going to a forever good new home. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like my channel, and we'll see you next time.